Hello everyone, it's another day, another tutorial from Wild Creativity Studio. In this video, I want to show you how you can design these products, imagination, those returns in Photoshop, how I achieve this from scratch to this. I will show you step by step how I make Photoshop form for you. So it's very easy to follow. It's very easy to follow it step by step. I will show you how I design it. For the further ado, let's jump to the videos. If for the first time you come across my video like this, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channels. And most importantly, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first person you're notified when I upload amazing, educating tutorial like this. So let's create our new file. In this new file, let's create a new file like this. So I want to use 4 by 5 inches. I want to use 4 by 5 inches in this tutorial. You can see the width is 4 and the height is 5 inches. So let's name our projects Imagination Lose Return. You can leave the resolution 300, RGB color, everything, all the settings you are seeing, they can leave it like this. Let's create our project. This is our project. Like this. So these are the resources that I use in this design. So I'll drop these resources in the description. You can check. So let's go to these are our interface look like. The first thing to do here is to bring solid color that I want to use. So I'll say that. So I have the code that I want to use in this particular one. I have the code I want to use. I think let me type it so you will see the color code on the screen like popping on the screen like so you can follow. This is the sorry about that. This is the color code that I use. So this is how this next thing to do here is you can see this is the main design. Next is to bring the rectangle. That's how I'll show you how I do everything. I'll show you how I do it. Next thing is this is our rectangle that I want to use. You can put it here like this. The next step is to write. The next step is to bring this particular color. Let me click on it. You see the color code here. You can see the color code. You see the color code is popping on the screen here like this. So you can copy it. It's a 5AFFF2. That is this color code. You click on it. You come back to this guy like this. You see layer marks. Sorry about that. You see the new layers. You click the new layers here. Click the new layers. Let your color should be on this. You go back to your brush like this. You set your brush like this. Take some. You just click on your brackets to brush here like this. You just place it here like this. You can see it. If it is too much, you can reduce it. Press Ctrl Z to go back. I think it's okay for me like this. You can see it. Before we click inside, let's arrange it very well like this. Let's arrange it very well like this. This one you can turn it to screen. Once you can turn it to screen. One thing I want to do here is I want to right click here. You can see create clip marks. This is my shortcut Alt plus Ctrl plus G. You click on it like this so it's become the one of it. So one thing I want to group it. I'll press Ctrl G to group. I can name it rectangle. It's very important to name your content when you are designing. It's very important so it's easy for you to do some correction later. So That is it. The next thing is to name it. You can duplicate is Ctrl J to duplicate. So we'll need this later. One thing I want to do here is one thing I want to do here, you just by click here like this, you see merge group. That is Ctrl plus E. You click on it. If you can see, if I bring this one like this, you can see it is already set like this. So the next thing is to press on your Alt or Ctrl J. You can press Ctrl J on your keyboard. It's already duplicate. You can hold your Shift. You can hold your Shift like this. Hold your Shift like this. So one thing here, I will just make this one at the time. Put that down like this. Yes. You see what I'm doing. You can press Ctrl J again to duplicate it again. So I want to put this at the back again. Ctrl Z again, you make mistakes. Okay, let me put this. And you can put this one like this. Sorry about that. That's it. You can make it this one more closer because I want to put something here again. So you can arrange this one very well. You can see it. We arrange it very well. One thing is to align everything, arrange it better, very well. Sorry about that. One thing is to one particular thing is to just highlight everything. You can press Ctrl J and press Ctrl T to transform. If I click again, you can flip it to the other side. That's it. It's very simple it's very simple. You can see it. Yeah. These are how you can achieve it. So we've already if you check it, everything is very aligned, accurate, and that is how I do that. You can see the next step in this particular one is we can go back to this particular solid color that I use here. Let me think I think it's okay like this. Later you can change the water. Just follow the color code. Sorry about that, I'm going back again. So the next step, let me group this. Let me group it. I can name it rectangle 2. Rectangle 2. Let me group this one too. Ctrl G again. I can name it rectangle. Rectangle 1. So that is the first thing. So that is it. So one thing I want to do here is just we want to make this thing show. We know that we want to reflect it. One thing I want to do is I want to first of all convert it to Control E. Control E. This particular one, I will convert it. Okay, let me duplicate this one. Yeah, I can put it here like this. Let me convert it to Control E. Control E is to merge. You can see here, you can go back here, right click here, you will see merge. I think that's fine for us. The next thing is I want to press Ctrl J, Ctrl T to transform, and right click here again. I want to rotate it to 1, I can rotate it like this. So if I bring it down like this, you see it. Let me do it to the second one too, Ctrl J, Ctrl T to transform, right click, rotate it. Can flip it like this. I think it's okay. Don't worry. One thing I want to do here is I want to press Ctrl E to merge it again. Yeah, it will be like one. So just leave this one. One thing I want to create a layer mask on this. The next step is to let me first of all use gradient tools. So I want to use gradient tools, particular one. It's not working. Let's use our brush. You off your capture like this. Let your foreground color should be black. Ctrl Z if you made mistakes. Let me go back again. Sorry. You can reduce your brush. Just face on the part that you want to see. You can reduce the opacity here like this, you can see it. You can increase it. Let me go back again. I think I made a mistake here. Yeah, this one's supposed to be. Let me go back. Sorry about that. This particular guy like this, Ctrl T again. I want to flip it. Yeah, this is how it's supposed to be. Let me flip it again. Let me merge it again. So I print the layer mask on this. Go back to my brush again. You can reduce the opacity. Like this. The next step is to this particular one like this. You want to you click on this guy like this, you create a layer, new layers, create a new layers like this. One thing I want to do, set your color to black, go back to your brush, you want to put some shadow at the down of on the wall. Yeah, because it's already like it's already been at work. You cannot get it, you can just rotate your icon like this. I think that's fine. Take the outside and like this. So the next step is to just to giving, let me zoom it. You see what I'm doing? Just giving it some shadow. Ctrl Z if you made a mistake. Ctrl Z again. So you create another layer mask again for the second one. You can see it. Yeah, if you see it, our design is almost looking taking shapes like this. One thing I want to do here is to put some white here. Go back to my rectangle. You see the line tools. You click on the line tools like this. You check your fill. You uncheck it. You do not want to use the fill. You want to use just the stroke. Yeah, you can see it. You want to use the strokes. I'll just click on the white. I can increase the volume to 3. Yeah, okay, let's go through. Let's start as well. You can hold your shift to make it accurate, make it straight like this. So you will see it here like this. See it. I think that's fine. So the next step is to put it to all the wall. Yeah, I want to put it to all the wall. You can see it's like this. So the next step is to group everything, group all the lines here like this. To group it, press Ctrl G to group. You can name it line tools. Line tools. You can create layer mask. You can see a particular guy here like this. Create a layer mask. Go back to your brush. Set your brush to normal or like this. So one thing I want to do, just let me off my catalog. I want to fade some edges that will be very concise. Like this. You can see it's giving all the vibes that I want. After that, the next thing is, so if you are following me to this stage, congratulations. Welcome to White Creativity Studio. So if you are the first time you come across video like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channels. And most importantly, don't forget to turn on the notification bell. You'll be the first person to notify when I upload amazing contents like this. So let's go back to the videos again. So the next step, you can see we already finished all the wall like this. The next step is to bring the content, the products that we want to manipulate. Yeah. So you can see it, all this, you can see these resources, it will be included in the resources, so you can check description so you can download it, so you can use it as well. So you can see I've already removed the background. No need to remove the background here like this. I've already removed the background. That's it. So the next step in this particular one is to duplicate this image. Or first of all, Ctrl A to align everything. You want to align it here. Ctrl D to deselect. Sorry about that. I want to do something here. Let me go back to this particular color field. I'll put a layer mask. I'll use this color particular. So I just want to put some light at the back of this thing here like this. I'll just increase my brush. You see what I want to do? You don't need to be too much. Just deflect it outside like something is already here like this. You can see it. I think that's fine. Next thing is to duplicate the Ctrl G, Ctrl J to duplicate. If you cannot press, but Ctrl J is very good for us. So if I press Ctrl C, Ctrl V to copy, Ctrl V to paste, you can see it. It's not giving us the exact what accurate. Let me delete it back. That's why I want to press Ctrl J on my keyboard. You can see it. You don't need. You just press Ctrl T to transform. And right click here again, you just rotate it like this. You can hold your shift to do it. Like you can see the lines is already, Photoshop is telling us that the content is already aligned together. That is, you are seeing the line like this. You just click OK. You create a new layer mask. So you want to fade some back like this. You can see it. Go back to my gradient tools. You set your, you can set it to transparent like this. It's already in transparent. I want to show you some people that do not, so set it like this. So let's start. So if it is not work like that, don't worry. I have some tools. You can first reduce the opacity. First reduce the opacity. There like this. So we can go back to brush. Yeah, you can go back to the brush. You can reduce the brush. Just face some part that you don't want to see. Yeah. You can see this thing is distracting. So one thing I want to do is go back to this particular guy like this. Go back to my brush. I can reduce the brush because I want to fade this part so you can see it. Just distracting this particular guy like this. So I think that's fine for me. That's it. I think that is fine for me. So I think that is okay. That's it. I think that is okay for me. Let it slap. That's it. So our design is almost taking shapes. The next step I want to do here is to bring this particular guy, the light, like this. Bring this particular light. That's it. One thing I want to go to my blend option. I'll turn it to screen. So turn it to screen. One thing I want to do here is I'll bring this at the back here like this. I'll create my layer mask and I'll go back to my brush. You set your foreground color to be black. You can increase the brush pressing your bracket on your keyboard. So you can fade this part, you don't need it. Fade this part like this, fade this part. Yeah, I'll fade this particular guy part, I'll fade this part. Yeah, I'll fade this like this. One thing is to do here is you can reduce the opacity. Well, let me check this guy, the main design I do here. Okay. So you can leave it here like this. So our design is almost taking shapes. It's already taking shape like this. I think it's okay for me. So I think it's okay for me. The next step is to just go back to my adjustment. You see this guy adjustment, you click on it, you see the option, you locate your level. Yeah, click the level. You can give him some touch like this. Yeah, give him some touch like this. I think it's okay. So this is how I manipulate the imagination, use Victon products in Photoshop. So thank you everybody. If you are the first time you're watching and you are not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, tell me what you don't understand. So I'll be glad to respond and reply you. And don't forget to turn on the smart TV notification bell. You'll be the first person to notify when I upload amazing educative video like this. So thank you very much. Thank you everyone. Thank you for supporting White Creative Studio. So see you in the next episode. Bye for now.